What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart for another Copart walk around. Let's jump into this today with number one on my list, a slightly damaged 2021 Kia Sportage. Let's take a look and see what slightly damaged means. Hold on. She's got a little bit of a bump up front here, guys. Okay, that's a little more than a bump. Let's take a closer look at it though, because it looks like it was kind of a high hit, and I had some okay. Well, this is why. How many times have I said it? This is why you should come out here and check them out in person, so you can judge for yourself. So in the pictures, I could clearly see that it took a hit up here, but it looked like the frame rail was still good. The crash bar looks like it's still intact. It looks like it took a little hit up here. The fender apron and everything is still good. Obviously, everything that was up here is gone. It was probably all plastic and destroyed. Radiator, condenser, all that stuff is gone as well. What I didn't see was how bad things got down here. Really bad. Obviously, the battery was blown apart and it leaked all over the transmission and one of the coolers down there. The intake manifold is busted as well. Let's see what we got going on down here. Yeah. There's an electric motor down here. I'm not sure what that goes to. Maybe that is a secondary air injection type motor. I'm not sure what that goes to, but anyway. Other than the intake manifold, though, I think the engine is still intact. We got an oil cooler down there, and that is where the oil filter attaches to as well. It's in good shape. Some of the connectors down here are broken as well. My main concern is over here on this side, where you see the majority of the damage, and over here by the transaxle. How much damage was done to the transmission? I can't really see. Maybe none. Then again, maybe a lot. That's a tough judgment call right there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and lower this hood, although there's nothing to hold. Let's see what kind of bags are deployed on the interior. Not, wow, really? None? No bags. Pretensioners aren't blown either. Interesting. Maybe this thing was hit while it was parked. That would be my guess. It must have been hit while it was stationary. Otherwise, we should have some bags blown, guys. This thing took a considerable amount of damage to the front there. Is it fixable? Yes, absolutely. I think this is totally fixable, so long as there is not transmission damage, and I don't think there is. This could be a good one. This could be a good one, guys. It's relatively clean. It smells decent. I wonder if we can get in the hatch. There's some parts back there. Let's see what they've got stuck back here. Oh, it's, yeah, dead as a doornail. I'm not going to try to start it up. It's listed as a run and drive, though. What do we got back here? Looks like the upper core support that snapped apart. Oh, rotten food. Gross. Yeah, there's food rotting in the back there. So that's, that's nice. You got your deer horns here. I'm not sure those work, but it's got them. Let's climb in. Let's see if she's got any power at all. Since the hatch didn't open, I'm going to assume it's dead as a doornail. Yeah, it's dead as a doornail. I'm not going to bother trying to start it. What do you guys think? Let's see the oil change sticker. 9 of 21, 10,879 miles. So she doesn't have many miles on her, guys. On the window here, you can clearly see it shows 13,430 miles on the odometer of this one. It's a decent one, guys. This one could be put back together relatively easily and cheaply. It all depends on what the sales price goes for. Let's move on to the next one. Next, we have a CDS car, 1999 Subaru Legacy Outback Limited with 180,000 miles on the odometer. It doesn't look too terribly bad. I'll show you. There are some things to be concerned about if you haven't seen them already. I'll point them out to you. It's not a bad looking car, guys. Really, it's not. It does have some pretty significant hail damage, but that's not really what concerns me about this car. Let's take a closer look around. Hail damage is considerable, but you see the rust here. Well, there's not even any metal left down there. That all rusted out. I wonder if the rockers are still intact. I'm not going to climb down there, but I'm going to let you guys you guys can take a peek under. You can see for yourself what this car looks like on the underside. All right. Now you can tell me. I'll find out when I'm editing. They've got a $1,500 buy it now on this car right now. And honestly, aside from a little bit of rust in these fenders here, it doesn't look too bad. But I'm well aware that if you see a tad bit of rust here, this is going to be like 10% of the total rust on the vehicle. I can promise you, there is a lot more rust under there. The tires look good. The body is decent, except for a ton of hail damage. Hopefully it comes out on camera and you can see it. She's got a ton of hail damage. But, I mean, I'll give her a shot. You know, a little bit of rust, a little bit of hail damage. Not too bad. Let's look at the interior here. It actually looks pretty dang nice. Very roomy. Now, do I need one of these? Absolutely not. I already have I have an Audi A6 Avant wagon. And honestly, if I needed or wanted a station wagon, I've got the perfect one. That Audi is absolutely perfect. We got the keys for it right here. That's good. I'll give her a shot though. I don't think I'm interested in bidding on this one, but maybe one of you are. Dead as a doornail. Of course. Of course, boy, lots of armor all. See, there are some things that concern me. See that shiny, greasy armor all everywhere? Yeah, somebody slapped armor all over it in a hurry to try to make it look good. They did the same thing on the tires. They put that tire shine all over the tires and all over the dashboard. And being a CDS car, it means it's a dealer that's selling it. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, you'll find most of my cars, I'm a dealer, most of my cars end up at auction. And there's nothing wrong with that. It does concern me. When I see something from CDS, from a dealer, I look a little bit closer at it, you know. I also see someone shined up the engine. That stuff has got dust and debris all over it now, but somebody's really wanting to make this thing look good. And again, nothing wrong with that. It's just one of those things. It just makes me look the car over a little bit closer than I would if it was an insurance car. I always feel like when you get a car from the insurance company, you pretty much know what you get. You know, what you see is what you get. But when it comes from a dealership, you know, you got to be a little skeptical. You know, you really got to sit there and be a little skeptical. Insurance companies have a tendency to just move them in, move them out. Dealerships, however, if they resort to sending them to auction, it always concerns me that maybe there's something a little more wrong with it. All right, here we go. Yeah, okay. Well, that worked absolutely not as planned. Try that again. Come on, dig in there. Get it. Well, she's showing that she's still got power. No? Nothing. Nothing at all. Interesting. All right, she's beeping. I moved the ground over here in hopes that maybe she just had a rough ground. Yep, there it goes. Well, she runs. There's no power steering at all. None. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, so immediately we have a power steering issue. Look at this old school deck right here. Look at that. Oh man. I like it. Window? Oh, nope, the switch is missing. Doesn't feel like it's running quite right either. It does go right into reverse. Not drive though. Nope, it's still rolling backwards. It's in drive and it's rolling backwards. Ooh. Nope. Okay. Well, interesting. She does not go forwards at all. No. She's dead. She's dead. Transmission is done. Or it's low on fluid. It went into reverse though. So that's interesting. It went into reverse, but it will not go into drive. I can't get it to move forward. So that's going to be a short and sweet one right there, guys. We're done. I have no more interest in looking at this. Honestly, I wasn't that interested in it to begin with because I do have the Audi and I never use it for anything. So there it is. If you're interested in it, check it out. I think this is the last one on the list, guys. A 2013 Toyota Camry. I don't remember putting this on the list, so I don't remember what damage it has, if any, either. This is not bad looking at all. I mean, it's a little rough around the edges, but I don't see an insurance claim on it either. 165,000 miles on the odometer. No, this doesn't look bad at all. I mean, you got some gap issues around the bumper there. Again, no big deal. Somebody tried to tint the windows themselves. No big deal. That can be fixed. The mirror, the glass is missing. Somebody tried to replace the windshield. Maybe did it themselves. They didn't do a good job. No big deal. The tires are not good. No big deal. The fender is damaged. No big. Okay. So when you start adding all the little things up, yeah, it starts becoming a bigger deal. A lot of little things add up. You know what I mean? So it definitely needs some work. The paint's not factory either. It's been resprayed and it wasn't done very well. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. All right. That's enough to make me sick, is what that is. That smells really, 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 really bad. Really bad. So why don't we jump in here? Because that's the right thing to do. That is the door nail. Yep, boy, God, it smells awful in here. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? I remember this one. This is a rebuilt title car is what it is. And I wanted to look at it because a rebuilt car also scares me, finding it back at the auction again. Nothing wrong with buying one and rebuilding it for yourself, but when you rebuild it and you send it back to auction, concerns me. And I want to show you what I'm talking about right here. Okay, the rocker is covered up by this big chunk of plastic, this big piece of plastic, thick and tall. But you see a little damage right there, right? No big deal. Follow it along over here. This gets a lot worse and it's rusting. Look at that rust. Look how the A-pillar, where it meets the rocker here, has been collapsed. It's been pushed in. All right, so there's damage there as well. The wiring loom back here has been pulled out, so somebody's replaced this door. And let's move on to the B-pillar. Let's take a closer look at the B-pillar here. How does it look? Looks all right. This has also been pulled out, right? Somebody's had to work on that because obviously this side of the car took a little crunch. Definitely up there. It's real bad there. A little rough there. Let's take a look at the back doors here. It explains why it's got new paint on it. Sure does. Looks fine back here though. Everything back here looks all right. So, yeah, that right there. No. Nope. I mean, I don't mind firing it up. We can go ahead and hear it run and everything, but I mean, this was a quick throw together, man. Someone just tossed this thing together, sent it right back to auction. And that, you're not gonna catch me up in this one. You already hosed me on the Plymouth. You're not gonna hose me on this one. No. So this is not gonna be an insurance company selling. It's gonna be either an individual or a dealer. Do we really need to hear it run? Honestly, I don't think so. Normally, I really do like to fire these things up. But, you know, bad paint, bad repairs, bad tires, bad tint, bad window seal, bad smell. No, we don't need to hear this one run. That's enough. That's what I wanted to show you. I was hoping that I would be able to come out here and look the car over and find some hidden damage, and this isn't even hidden. Like, all you got to do is just really look, and you can see the damage. I mean, look, the gaps. Look at the gaps right there. You could fit a finger inside that rocker cover. There's so much gap, man. That's and I guarantee you, if you take this cover off, it's going to be a lot worse underneath. It's something, you know, these plastics make things a lot easier to hide. They really do. So you really got to be on your A game, man. You got to come out here and really pay attention for yourself. Am I saying that this is a bad car? Absolutely not. I'm not saying it's a bad car. I'm saying that I wouldn't buy it. But if you see the damage, you know about the damage, and you're okay with it, and you're willing to take it on and work on it some more yourself, it could be a great car if you can get it for a good price. Well, guys and gals, that's going to be it for this video. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time to watch my video. If you enjoyed it, consider hitting that thumbs up button. I would truly appreciate it. And until next time, I hope you guys stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.